Hey guys, welcome to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
Welcome to Funky Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because we're going to be playing Funky Kong, and I'm going to delete this save. Because, in my opinion, this game is best played as Funky Kong, which, by the way, look at that, 187% completion. So I'm doing pretty well for myself, I reckon.
Finishing the game and doing lots of bonuses.
Yep, we're going to be playing in Funky mode, because... So, basically, this game came out on the Wii U, and it was Donkey Kong and Dixie and Cranky and Diddy. But then when they re-released it on Switch, they're like, well, we got to add something else for the Switch version. So they added Funky Kong, and he happens to be the best character in the game. He has a lot. He basically has everyone's abilities combined and then some. He's sort of the easy mode, but I would also kind of call it the regular mode. Right. I would say that Donkey Kong is hard mode. But look, there he is. It's Donkey Kong's little birthday. He's got a banana cake.
Yeah.
And there's Dixie Kong, all these characters we won't be seeing, Diddy Kong, and Cranky Kong. And they're just looking at it. He's not doing anything. He's like, oh, I'm gonna touch it. Or am I? He's not doing it.
Hey, Billy.
This cutscene always confused me. They're just kind of looking at it. But uh-oh. From the north comes the Snowmads.
Oh.
That is what they're called.
Okay.
And they're all... They're all penguissimos. Well, not this. They're all Arctic creatures. They're the villains of this game.
Penguin Vikings.
Yeah.
There's a big fluffy penguin.
No, this is their leader. It's a walrus.
Oh.
His name is King Frederick. They kind of like cover him in shadow, but it's very obvious what he is.
That's like a King Frederick's like an old school Donkey Kong.
No, I don't think so.
Is he new?
Yeah, he's new. He's new to this game.
Or was he in?
He's in this game.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
The usual king villain is King K. Rool.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's not. He hasn't been in the last two Donkey Kong games.
Yeah.
And there's a giant ice dragon. Take a ride on the ice dragon. They blew out the candle. What? So they put the freeze in tropical freeze, you see. But don't be fooled, this game is not one giant ice level.
Okay.
The last level is, but every other level is not.
Yeah.
And they get such a massive wind that they all get blown off the island. This is the first Donkey Kong Country game, I think, that doesn't take place on DK Island. That might be a lie, actually. Maybe, now I realize that both 2 and possibly 3 don't take place on the Donkey Kong Island.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 2 doesn't. I'm not sure about 3 because I don't like 3 very much. And look at that. Also, there's sick ass like Nordic music playing right now. There are a few songs in this game that I really like, so I might be quiet for them, even though we can't hear them.
Yeah.
Look, they froze the Donkey Kong Island.
Wow.
And that's the last word of the game right there. We'll be heading back. But first,
We're gonna land.
we're gonna land in here. So we're going to be quiet for this because I love the music here. And it's Funky Kong, baby! What's this? Yeah, boy!
Okay.
Surfing, baby. So, I forgot to ask you, but what did you want to do completion-wise for this game? I'm thinking all levels.
Okay.
Not 100%, but just like all levels, because like all the levels in this game are extremely unique. And I want to show you them all, because they're super... Some of them you have to... I'm not going to bother getting the puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
If you just run through this game, not trying to get any of the other levels or anything like that, it's a very short game.
Yeah.
But if we're trying to get go to all the levels and like maybe even the hard levels, or I'll pick up all the Kong letters and stuff, we can you get to see everything, and it will make the game a decent length. I think we should go for that, but I'll let you decide. Yeah, if you just blast through this game, play all the required levels, it's pretty quick, and I think that I would presume at least that you might want to see all the levels, and it will make it a decent length game. So do you reckon we should do that?
Yeah.
We won't go for 100% because to do that you have to get all the puzzle pieces. And I'm going to be honest with you, as someone who has gotten all the puzzle pieces twice, It's not very fun to get them. Getting all the puzzle pieces is not really worth it because all you get is like concept art. And don't get me wrong, I'm actually one of the few people in the world who actually likes looking at concept art.
Yeah.
But you know, once you have it, once you've done it once, you don't really need to do it again. So there's going to be a lot of bonus stuff that we just don't have to worry about. All you have to do is get these Kong letters, which I just fucked up. Hold on. Usually the Kong letters are in your path, and once you get all the Kong letters in a world, you unlock a special super hard bonus level. But they're not that hard, not for Funky Kong at least. So there we go. So getting all the Kong letters is pretty easy, especially with Funky Kong. So I was going to say, so with Funky Kong, he is pretty freaking badass. He can double jump, he can hover, he's immune to spikes, he can roll infinitely, and he has 5 hearts, all of which do not apply to Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I don't know a lot about Donkey Kong games.
Well,
The only one I know about is the original Donkey Kong, and also like, I know a little bit about Donkey Kong Country. So, like
the original?
Yeah, the ones on N64 are rare.
N64?
SNES.
Yeah. The one on N64 is Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Which is a 3D collectathon platformer.
The Donkey Kong Country games, like the ones that were really
yeah.
Like, was it 2, 3, and 4 or something?
1, 2, and 3 were on the SNES, and Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is technically 4, is on the Wii, and then Tropical Freeze was on the Wii U, and now it's on Switch. The Returns is not on Switch yet, though. I would really like it to be. I want to play it again because I've been playing this so much. I'd like them to add a Funky Kong mode into that as well.
Yeah.
Although I will say that playing as Donkey Kong is fun. He has different animations to Funky, and considering I've been playing so much Funky Kong, I kind of want to see more Donkey Kong, you know?
Yeah.
But he's just harder.
Yeah.
And like, you kind of got to rely on like getting Dixie and Cranky and stuff like that to like do cool moves and to get places. Also, the underwater theme in this level particular, I really, really like. Some great music in this game. I've been listening to the soundtrack a lot while I've been working.
I've been listening to a lot of heavy metal. Yeah.
There is some heavy metal in this. Well, at least metal. Yeah, there's this really good song for the boss of this world. We can listen to a bit of that.
Okay.
You would not expect the music to be like that in that level, but it is, and it's great. You might notice that we are not on Donkey Kong Island right now. We're in the Mangrove Cove or something like that. It's called. And this whole world's theme is like basically a lost like island where all these like planes and stuff have crashed into, and so you're constantly like finding your way around the ruins of planes and stuff. But there's not much to know about Donkey Kong Country games other than just they're really, really good 2D platformers. Yeah. And I like my 2D platformers a lot.
Not like the fusion ones like Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, no, they're all 2D side-scrollers, but they're just super well refined, I should say, smoothed out. I would probably go so far to say that this game might be the best 2D platformer of all time. Yeah. That isn't to say that it's like the most inventive or the most, revolutionary, but I think in terms of like what is a 2D platformer, I think it's just the best. They've like refined that core idea to a fucking T. Something that I think Donkey pointed out is that, well, first off, all the levels are super unique and cool, but something I've always really liked is that every single platform has a reason to exist, right? Yeah. So if you look at any platform that's just like what in any other game would just be floating in midair, it's like a part of something, right? It's like this is all part of this like mangrove tree thing. Yeah. I'm on a big piece of wood right now. This is a rock. Yeah. Before I was on like crates suspended by wires. This is a little floating device. Every single part of this game is like that. And the only time that there are floating islands, which is at the last secret level of the game, they are like deliberately floating. Like there's like I guess you could call it a narrative purpose for it, if you want to refer to it as that. This game is super fucking satisfying to play, man. It's like ultra tight controls, really flowy, you know, this is again like with Hollow Knight. This is one of the few games I've considered speedrunning myself because like speedruns of this game are fucking magical. When you get like a chain of like rolling, bouncing off of enemies, like you can just keep building and building momentum, and you just fly through levels. It's so cool, man. All right, so now we actually have our first little juncture. Do we A, go to Zipline Shrine, or B, go to Canopy Chaos?
Canopy Chaos.
Canopy Chaos it is. But we'll do that next time, I guess. Hopefully this episode wasn't too short, considering those stupid fucking dogs!